Hello and welcome back. My name is Andrei.
And I'm Dominica.
And we're back again with another reaction to
Dedicated Dominos with Bell Bottom Blues.
Alright.
All right. First, when I saw the title, I thought the bell bottom blues are jeans.
It is jeans.
Yeah, like with this shape on the bottom. But
What shape?
well, like with the bell shape at the bottom.
Alright.
So they kind of quite
Trapeze.
tight in trapeze. Okay, yeah, triangle. The bell.
Okay,
Imagine
alright,
bell, yeah. But anyway, but then when I was reading the lyrics, it kind of throw me a little bit off. So the song is not really about the jeans. I was oh yeah, they wrote a song about the jeans, but I don't think it's about the jeans. But I'm pretty sure it's not about jeans after checking the lyrics. But anyway. We know that this comes from the 1970 album.
That's correct.
Which we've done from this album one song, Layla, famous Layla song, and we are happy to check this one out. But before we start, John, this one is on you. Thank you so much
Thank
for sending
you.
another one, and thank you for the message. And here we are,
Alright. 1970.
1970.
Let's go.
Bell-bottom blues, you make me cry. I don't wanna lose this feeling. If I could choose a place to die, it would be in your arms. Do you wanna see me cry across the floor to you? Do you wanna hear me beg you to take me back? I beg to do it because I don't wanna fade away. Give me one more day, please. I don't wanna fade away. In your heart I'll always stay. It's all wrong, but it's alright. The way that you treat me, baby. Once I was strong, but I love that. You won't fight a better loser. Do you wanna see me cry across the floor to you? Do you wanna hear me beg you to take me back? I'm glad to do it because I don't wanna fade away. Give me one more day, please. I don't wanna fade away. In your heart I'll always stay.
Oh
Before
man.
they start with the instrumental. You know what? I have to say that it kind of took me a little while to get used to how it's so interesting how the song is composed, and I'm talking about the rhythm, I'm talking about the music. It's going so slow and mellow, and then all of a sudden it's like someone is shaking it, and it's go a little
Like
bit.
the apples fall from the tree. when you
Yeah,
shake
and then
it.
it's going back to the. You know what? I think it definitely represents or reflects the lyrics. You know, when he sings about that turmoil, although he says it's so right, but it's so wrong, or it's so wrong, but it's so right. When you feel that
Love is complicated.
yeah, this is definitely complicated. And if I'm correct, I remember I think we've done it in previous song of Eric Clapton. This is about that love he had for George Harrison's wife, Patty Boyd, I believe, and there was some kind of
Really complicated.
complicated triangle. Ooh, for the telenovela probably even. But and you know, if that's true, so that definitely the whole situation was playing on Clapton's kind of mind when he was creating that song, but musically even, not only with lyrics and the way he sings it. There are some kind of backing vocals, so they singing together at some point, which I don't want to fade away. I do like that so much. It kind of they soften it a little bit, and then you hear in his voice a little bit desperation, and then pain, that love as well. So it is like a turmoil. The whole song, is it? Isn't it?
Yeah, it is. I mean,
Okay. I'm glad you agree.
no, I agree with you. I kind of learn a few things while you say. I kind of connect with what I listen and what you say, and I absolutely agree with you. Say, for me that the guitar, the sound, the instrumentation is like craving for love. That's kind of you kind of
Is
hanging, and you just
Yeah.
want to pull it to you in such
sometimes
a way.
it's like down, but then you're climbing up again.
I
You're
love right on the beginning was that really a short part when he kind of sing was not too much instrumentation on
Yeah.
it. And that singing was so kind of raw and so I don't know, I kind of feel it and I say, oh my god, that's really
in your guts.
yeah. But I do definitely I love it. You know what? If you say to someone you love it in this way, you kind of go anything. You know you lose your everything senses for love, and you will do anything in a way. I mean, come on. You really love that person. With
Yeah,
that
but what if
person,
you- in
yeah.
this
Oh,
case
but
you
this case is
love-
complicated. I forgot. Oh man, it's really complicated. Eric, you love someone. I mean, yeah,
What if
complicated.
you love the wrong person?
Yeah,
you know,
that's
if you-
kind of. I don't know if he's wrong, but he's wrong. But you know, what I mean, it's. Yeah, he said that even. I think.
Yeah, but it's right. Feels right. at the same time.
Yeah, he's wrong, but feels right.
I don't like. I have to say, I don't like complicated love.
No.
When I was younger, I probably, you know, you kind of you like that a little bit of, how should I put it? Not drama, but even I would remember even in the movies when it's who to choose, this and that. But now no, just an uncomplicated love for me.
No, just
the
I mean,
regular
there are
love.
so many people single. Come on, I mean, you know, why you have to steal it to someone else? You know, but it's understandable in a way. You cannot. It's
But
just
I do
love is love.
the instrumentation, isn't it? It's so beautiful, and like I say, so cleverly done. Absolutely amazing. Yeah.
Absolutely.
Is it a dolphin or am I stupid?
I did see Delphin as well for a few seconds.
Delphin? Or
Delphin in Romanian, I think.
Delphin in Polish.
So-
Dolphin? That-
Sometimes if we don't know, let's just
Is it the-
beautiful picture. Beautiful.
Anywho, let's get
Beautiful
back to the
cover.
song. I did go back.
You did?
Yes.
All right, let's go.
Do you wanna see me cry across the floor? Do you wanna hear me beg you to take me back? I'd gladly do it, though I don't wanna fade away. Give me one more day, please. I don't wanna fade away. In your heart, I wanna stay. Bell bottom blues, don't say goodbye. Surely gonna beat again. And if we do, don't you be surprised if you find me with another lover. Oh, do you wanna see me cry across the floor? Do you wanna hear me beg you to take me back? I'm glad to do it, though I don't wanna fade away. Give me one more day, please. I don't wanna fade away. In your heart, I wanna stay. I don't wanna fade away. Give me one more day, please. I don't wanna fade away. In your heart, I wanna stay.
You know, I want to say love. It's so beautiful, but what's just happening here? It's so painful. The way he kind of begged for that love in a way. Another day, they doesn't want to fade and all this. She begged for another day. You know,
Yeah.
it's so beautiful when you love like that, but it's so painful when you don't receive it back. And this is kind of the
that's for
case
sure.
in a way.
But you know what? I always say that there are all different stages of a heartache. You know, the or heartbreak, and sometimes you have like the resignation, sometimes the sadness, and this is definitely very fresh. The love is still there. That love
don't
that
wanna lose it.
you kind of you wanted to do anything to just retain it, to not lose it. And it's even like you said, there's no other place I want to die, just in your arms. You know, all of this, it
Nothing
kind of
else really matters.
yeah,
Just
nothing else really matters. And it's definitely the delivery. It feels like he was really in that stage of his heart and mind when he was recording that. So you could hear it in his voice, even the way he
it
kind
was
of
so painful.
it was. And you know where the most painful was? Bell Bottom Blues. When that line, when he was delivering, probably that was the line you were talking at the beginning, where the instrumentation was a little bit low, and then you could hear his voice. Kind of, I don't know. It's, you almost feel it in your gut, that pain he was feeling at that point. Quite interesting. Like I say, I did expect it reading the lyrics. I was like, oh, it's gonna be like a sad ballad kind of. I knew he's gonna be guitar involved, and we also know from John that Dwayne Allman from the Allman Brothers was on a slide guitar. I don't know why I've done this. It's yeah. So that's definitely make the whole sound very unique, and the song didn't go instrumentally or musically how I expected to. It's very interesting, but definitely reflected the mood of the song and the lyrics, didn't it? The instrumentation.
Really beautiful. Really put you in that kind of mood. I don't know. You kind of have one eye smiling, one crying in a kind of.
Yeah, you want to smile of the beauty
Yeah.
of the song, but
But I love the way he was singing. Was honestly from the heart, with the rawness you can get
Yes.
when in that moment, exactly like you say, it probably was in that moment in his life singing that. You kind of not only believe it, you just feel it through the voice.
Yeah.
You feel that, but you feel
True.
he will give anything, you know. But the music is so beautiful, and I think it really accompanied what's happening with the.
so you know what? Now I'm going into the kind of a little
Pictures?
bit deeper. No, I leave the dolphin. Bloody hell! A kind of deeper into the story of that love triangle. And I forgot what I was to say. You throw me off
I
with the
apologize.
dolphin. It's all right.
You say you want to kind of go in the story.
Yeah. So it's when he was creating these songs about that love, that kind of forbidden love, and very painful at the time, because I if I remember correctly, it ended up that they did end up together, Patty Boyd and Eric Clapton, and I think even they got married, but they didn't kind of last forever, which is a bit ironic given that he really was suffering and fighting for that love. But anyway, so I kind of, when all of this was happening, I assumed that was it an affair, like they were doing something behind George Harrison's, or they kind of have a revelation. I have a feeling for you, you have a feeling for me.
No,
we have to do something about it.
It's much more in what you get from the music, is from the way he's singing. You have to be much more. It's not just like, oh, I saw you, I like you, like that.
No,
You
not like
cannot
that. Of course, it's going deeper. But what I'm trying to say,
I think
did they
something
do
happened.
something dirty?
Well,
Oh, and then
you have to wash that laundry. It's clean.
No, it's
Yeah, I think happened.
it's
In
just
this-
I think in
you
this
even
point-
say it's triangle, so it's kind of happened something dirty. It cannot be. You know what I mean?
it kind of is a
don't-
human curiosity coming. It's not that it's like the ladies gossiping. So did he or didn't he? But I'm curious to know. I know how it ended, if I remember correctly. Please let me know if I did or not. But during when it was this happening, and they
Got
I'm
details.
gonna write a novella, I think.
You definitely will.
Oh man, okay, yeah, I did.
Curiosity.
Curious.
Kill cats.
Kill cats. You always say that. So good job. 9 lives. So,
That's true.
but I did enjoy very, very much. Moving the topic aside, because I don't know if I'm correct. I did enjoy the sound, overall sound. Like I said, it took me a little bit to get used to it, because I thought it's gonna go in that melodic, sad tone, but it was going up and down with the emotions and instruments, right?
That's true. That's true. The music was so beautiful. Really, really goes so well with the. In a way, we know more than what's happening in the lyrics because we know the story. What exactly was why, but yeah, it's bittersweet in here. I kind of you enjoy it, but you kind of suffer in it. So yeah,
That's true. But you cannot have it all.
you can have it all. Some cases,
In some cases you can.
but not in this case. But
this case you didn't have it all.
But that was beautiful. That was definitely beautiful.
Okay.
All right. Hope you enjoy our reaction and see you again next time. Have a lovely day and all the best.
Thank you so much
Bye-bye.
for watching. Bye for now.